Let's get more insights on this. We have with us David Leechiu, CEO of Leechiu Property Consultants. Good evening and welcome to The Big Story, sir. Mr. Leechiu, can you hear us? I think you're still on mute.
Good evening, sir.
Hi.
There
Hi.
you go.
Thank you very much for having me over.
No, thanks for being with us. Okay,
Yeah.
how important is the POGO sector at this point for your sector?
They're a very important component of the economy, not just the property market. They occupy about 1 million square meters, down from 1.7 in 2019, and in addition to the real estate market, they are a very big component in the hotel sector. They're a very big component in the retail sector. They're one of the biggest buyers. They employ easily 50,000 people, Filipinos directly. They employ probably 3-4 times that indirectly. And some of the highest paying low-skilled jobs are coming from the POGO sector, employing Filipinos.
So, given what everything that you just said, is there a way forward here on the premise that policymakers, legislators are now looking at possibly banning POGOs outright?
I think I like what Senator Congressman Joy Salceda was saying, which is, this is a viable industry where not everyone is illegal. Not everyone is legal. There's a very big chunk of the market that is legal. There's a very big chunk of the market that's compliant, and they shouldn't be paying for the sins of those who are violating the laws. And just like in many industries, there are people who are doing things that are not very that they're not very sound. There are some people who are smugglers. There's some people who are violating other laws, and it's a matter of enforcement versus getting rid of the business entirely. They are a significant tax contributor directly, but I think a lot of people discount the contribution of this industry to taxes indirectly. And I just look at it very simply. As a business person, we went through 2020 with the economy contracting about 10%. We barely made it through 2021. Okay, as an economy, I think we have to take a totally different approach. If we are to recover quickly, we have to take a very different approach to this issue. The problem is not the POGO industry. The problem are all the illegal operators that are skirting the law, and the solution to that would be enforcement. I'm quite concerned that a total ban in the POGO sector will be there's got to be a better way around it.
Sir Leechiu, in
Yeah.
contrast with what you said about the POGO industry helping out our property industry, the real estate, hotel, retail, on the other hand, there's also a property bubble being created that they say the prices are getting higher, the locals are not able to afford now. Is there a way to balance that, and your take on the effect of that on the economy and how it can be actually sustainable for us Filipinos?
Yeah, I disagree. For example, because of the POGO sector, the amount of dormitory space alone has increased by 5-fold in the last 3 years. Okay, and as a result of that, there are actually more choices for the Filipino, local and as well as the foreign market. Office space, there's so much, I don't think the POGO sector is quite isolated when it comes to occupying buildings. They're not everywhere. They're in very specific geographies, and they don't occupy the entire building. In fact, in the POGO sector is exceptional in the sense that they pay 2 to 3 times the market. Right next door would be a tenant that is non-POGO paying 1/3 the rent of the POGO company. The POGO company will pay 1,500 to 2,000 pesos per square meter per month, plus dues, plus VAT. The regular company, the BPO company right next door, right on the floor below, will not be paying those rates. They will be paying 700 pesos. They'll be paying 600 pesos per square meter, plus VAT, plus dues. So it's not a question of affordability because the local market is not being boxed out or excluded from the market. Now, look at what Marina Bay Village as a perfect example. Houses are used to rent at 50,000 per square meter. 50,000 pesos per month. Okay, for a typical home in Marina Bay in Ross Boulevard. Was it flooded by locals renting at 50,000 pesos a month? No. Even if they rented at 30,000 pesos a month in some cases, locals still didn't pick it up. Now, with the entry of the POGOs, the demand for it increased, and therefore prices skyrocketed to 200,000 pesos, 400,000 pesos a month for a typical home there. And did the locals go and riot? No, they went to other markets for more affordable places. And look at somebody like SMBC. They produce thousands upon thousands of condo units to address the local market. And are the locals jumping in to take advantage of more affordable condos? I don't think that's the case.
All right.
There's no boxing out of the locals versus foreigners. There might be in Forbes Park, there might be in certain exclusive villages, but that's just 1% of 1% of the population.
All right, that was a take of our property industry. Thank you very much, David Leechiu, CEO of Leechiu Property Consultants.